Hello student, today we'll discuss about the fundamental unit of life. All functions in the bodies of the living organism are performed by various systems. These systems are group of organs performing one principal function. Each organ is made up of tissue and in turn each tissue is made up of several cells. Thus, the cell is a basic structural and functional unit of the life. Let us find out about cell. While observing a thin slide of the cork, Robert Hooke saw that the cork resembles the structure of honeycomb, consists of many little compartments. Cork is a substance which comes from the bark of the tree. This was in year 1665 when Hooke was made the chance observation through a self-designed microscope. He called these boxes as a cell. As we know that cell is a Latin word means a little room. This may seem to be very small and insignificant incident, but it is very important in the history of the science. This was the very first time that someone had observed that living things appear to consist of separate unit. The use of the word cell to describe this unit is used this day in the biology. Let us discuss in detail right now. Leeuwenhoek, a Dutch microscope maker, was the first to view living things. He used hand-held microscope to view pond water and scraping from his teeth. Now, we'll discuss about the cell theory. In 1838, a German botanist named Slade concluded that the plants were made up of cell. He is a co-founder of the cell theory. In 1839, a German zoologist named Schwann, he also concluded that animals were made up of cell. He has also co-founded the cell theory. Then, in 1855, a German medical doctor named Rudolf Virchow observed under the microscope cells dividing. He concluded that all the cells come from the other pre-existing cell by the process of cell division. Now we'll discuss about the postulates of the cell theory. First, all living things they are made up of cell. Second, cell are the basic unit of the life. Third, cells come from the reproduction from the existing cell by the process of cell division. On the basis of presence and absence of the nucleus, the cell they are categorized into two parts. First one is a prokaryote, second one is a eukaryote. Prokaryotes, these are the primitive cells. They don't have nucleus and membrane-bound cell organelles. Most of bacteria and mycoplasma, they are good example of the prokaryotic cell with single circular chromosome. Nuclear region is located in the center part of the cell. It consists of DNA. DNA is surrounded by cell membrane and cell wall. They contain ribosome without membrane in their cytoplasm to make essential proteins. Eukaryotic cell, the cell that have a nucleus and membrane-bound cell organelles. It includes protists, fungi, plants and animals. They are more complex types of the cell. With the help of this slide, we are able to compare between eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell with distinct nucleus, with double membrane cell organelle, with ATS molecule, example plant and animal cell. Prokaryotic cell without distinct nucleus, single membrane cell bodies they are present called as a mesosome. They have 70s ribosome molecule, example bacteria and mycoplasma. Each living cell has the capacity to perform basic functions that are the characteristics of all the living forms. How does a living cell perform this basic function? We know that there is a division of the labor in multicellular organisms such as human beings. This means that different parts of the human body performs different functions. The human body has a heart to pump the blood, a stomach to digest the food, and so on. Similarly, division of the labor is also seen within a single cell in many cases. In fact, each cell has got certain specific component within it known as cell organelle. Each kind of the cell organelle performs specific function such as making of the new material in the cell, clearing of the waste material from the cell, and so on. A cell is able to live and perform all its function. Because of this, Cell organelles. Cell exist in variety of the sizes. The size of the cell in living organism as small as micrometer or maybe large as few centimeter. However, most of the cells are microscopic in size and are not visible to naked eyes. They need to be enlarged or magnified by the microscope. The smallest cell is 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer in bacteria, and the largest cell measuring up to 170 mm to 130 mm is the eggs of an ostrich. According to the number of cells, organisms are broadly classified into two groups. First one unicellular and second one is multicellular. Unicellular. Unicellular organisms made up of single cell called as unicellular organism. The single cell perform all the functions needed for sustaining life, growth, movement, digestion, excretion, respiration and reproduction. Example, amoeba, paramecium, bacteria, yeast. Multicellular. Organism made up of many cells are multicellular organism. The cell of such organism usually perform specialized function. Most of plants and animals they are made up of several billion cells and hence considered multicellular. An adult human body is said to have about 50 to 75 trillion cells. In this slide, we are able to know the two different types of the eukaryotic cell. First one is a plant cell, second one is a animal cell. Now we'll discuss about the difference between animal cell and plant cell. First, animal cell they are small in size as compared to the plant cell. Animal cell they have cell membrane but without cell wall. But in plant, both the cell membrane and cell wall is present. Plastids they are generally absent in animal cell but they are present in the plant cell. The vacuoles they are very small or less in number in animal cell but they are large in plant cell. Centriole, centrosome, lysosome they are present in animal cell but centrioles, centrosome and lysosome they are completely absent in the plant cell. In this module, we'll learn about the discovery of the cell, examining the cell theory, understanding diversity in the form, number, size of the cell, difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell, difference between unicellular organism and multicellular organism, difference between plant cell and animal cell. In next module, we'll discuss about the different types of the cell organelles. Thank you.